Yeah, good afternoon.
Very good afternoon. How are you?
I am good. Am I audible here? As
Yes,
I'm thinking that
yes, yes, you are audible, ma'am.
yeah, we should start our conversation. Yes,
So, as we are meeting for the very first time, could you please introduce yourself?
yes. Uh, yes, Ishu. My name is Vandana Tiwari, and I am from Faridabad. I am mother of two kids, and my children are grown up. So this is the perfect time for me to do anything, whatever I want to do in my life. And if you are talking about my education, so I am double MA BH, and I'm homemaker. I would say I'm homemaker, and but I don't want to, you can say, kill my passion here. So I
Okay.
thought that this is a perfect time, if I am, you can say, doing something for me, so it gives me a immense pleasure. So for that reason I am, joining this course, and focusing on my speaking English, or this journey. This is from my
Okay.
side. So please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. I must say there is a radiant glow on your face, and your smile is very resonant. So, thank you for giving me this opportunity, ma'am. So, my name is Ishu Goel. I am from Uttar Pradesh, Ghaziabad. If I talk about my educational profile, so I am in the last semester of my Masters of Education. And if I talk about my leisure time activities, so I used to do gardening, reading books, dancing, painting, listening old and nostalgic music. And so that's all about me, I think. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a great thing. Okay, so from where you are doing your masters?
Ma'am, there is a college, government college nearby my home, Vidyavati.
In Ghaziabad itself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So that's a great thing. And yeah, doing something or studying, focus on study only, like at this time.
Ma'am, actually, I applied in schools and they called me for interview as well. But meanwhile, my mother get fracture in her ankle, so I have to stay on home. And now in June, summer vacations are there, so definitely I will be applying in July again.
So how is your mother now?
She's fine, absolutely now because she take proper rest at home. That's why. So she's absolutely fine now.
Exactly. That's a great thing. Now, like if I'm talking about the ladies or the girls, we have lots of responsibility to bear. So for that reason, we should tap our back, because we can manage each and everything. Yeah, we are
Yes,
doing our household chores, we are, looking after everybody, and after that we are, earning as well. So by this way I would say that we ladies or girls are like, we have so many qualities too. So we should not, make us like scale down. Sometimes we thought that we cannot do, like if I'm talking about me, sometimes this kind of negativity came in my mind that I cannot do anything in my life.
oh,
What's the reason is I am at home, so I thought that I cannot confront people, because of sitting at home you find that you are not, talking to people, so maybe you are deprived with the things which like people are doing in their life. So this kind of things sometimes stuck in your mind, and you find that you are doing nothing in your life. So it happens with me.
me as well, ma'am. Whenever we lack in social making social connections with people, so definitely we feel like we are deprived, we are lacking behind in many aspects of our life. But when we jump into the bandwagon and we can say like we connect with people, we socialize with people, definitely we feel that yes, I'm on the right track. So that's why I think yes, we are human are social beings, so we should socialize.
Because you are a student and I think you would go out, so that means you are, facing people, or sometime you are learning from people. We are social people, we are social, so we can learn when we
Yes,
connect with people. So
yes.
here if I'm talking about me, so I have, the connection is not like as much as it should be. If you
Okay.
really want to learn something in your life, so you have to meet with people who can make you learn something different, something new, and you will find that you have seen that you will find like this kind of challenges come in your mind and in your life. And when challenges come in your life, then you better know how to come out with the things, like how to overcome with the things. Definitely,
Absolutely.
if you are getting challenges, only then you will come to know that how to come out with the things, like how to overcome with the things. So we people are here, we are not getting any kind of challenge here, except upbringing the children only. So this kind of challenges I am facing here, and I would be say I'd say that I can make understand, like I can give experience to others that how to upbring the children, because this thing I am doing at my home, nothing else. So I am perfect in that area only. But
Okay.
for outside, I'm nothing. Because I am feeling here.
So, ma'am, could you please share about your English language journey? Like, when did you started, and now what are your experiences? What hurdles you faced, and what do you think you have? What efforts you put? So, please share.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, issue actually, I have completed my MA in English, and this I did after my marriage. So
Oh.
after marriage, it was such a challenge for me because I have a kid at that time. He was 2 years old only. So at that time, it was like a different kind of challenge I was facing. Like I have to look after him, I have to look after my in-laws and everybody. And after that, if I'm getting some time, so I have to focus on my studies as well. But at that time, what I noticed now, when you are in a pressure, you learn more. Like I was
Oh.
in a pressure, I have lots of pressure in my mind. And at that time, whenever I am finding any kind of like little bit of time now, so I try that I should utilize it rather than wasting it. I try to
Mhm.
utilize my every like work. Leisure time, it was not there because I was, using that time in a productive way, because
Mhm.
I want to learn English at any cost. This was my passion, and still it is my passion. And this is a journey, you can know it is not going to end anytime. English is
Yes.
that kind of journey, na? Nobody can, reach to the destination. There is no destination, it's a journey only. You have to move and move on. So that is it. And for everything, yes, you were asking that what type of challenges I faced. Yeah, the time came when I went uh, for the interview, like for my son. I was getting I was want to get admitted my son into school. And so at that time there was an interview, and that interview was like, for me it was like, I was very much disappointed, because I thought that I cannot confront people, I cannot give answers to anyone, because teachers were asking the question in English and I was unable. I can understand them better, but the
Mhm.
problem is like, when it comes to speak, I fumble and I feel very hesitant. Like how to survive? From that day, I decided that this thing will not happen with my son, and for that reason, I have joined English classes. And it was difficult for me because I can understand only at that time. I cannot speak. But when it comes that I want to, grown up my child in a way that he could be a fluent English speaker. So for this reason, I started my journey, and still I'm learning, you can say. But my children are grown up and they are fluent with, like they are fluent like anything, because they are doing BTech, and they are much smart. Yes. So now they are, grown up. So that's why I thought that it's a free time for me and I can continue my journey. So what? It has been long since I have joined. So what? It could be go on and on and on. Journey should
Yes,
not be stopped here. This way I am
abs-
doing.
absolutely
Yes.
right, ma'am. So, would you like to give some tips, those who are beginners? And there, I think there is an illusion we can say between the people that in 1 month only you can become fluent in English. Is it possible? Do you think
No,
so?
no. It is not possible, because issue, it's a English, it's a language. It's a very vast thing. You cannot say like this. You are, if you are doing saying so now, it means you are cheating yourself by saying this. And if the people are saying this, they are, making fool to others. This should not like this. It takes time. It will take time. Definitely, it will take time. But slowly and steadily, if you are focused and if you have a desire, if you are determined that you want to do something in your life, you can achieve. That is a guarantee from my side. I have seen this. Yeah, we should start it with a very small thing, and largely we can, grown up by this way. And our competition should be from our side, not others. Like when we see now that some people are in front of us, like some people are very fluent in English, then at that time we feel embarrassed. We said, no, we cannot teach them, we cannot catch them. So this way now we find like negative, we find that we cannot do it. Yeah. So this is not be there. Like we should keep in our mind that our competition is with ourselves only. compare our day with the previous one to the present. If you are finding that you are speaking two lines better, two sentences better, so it's your achievement. You are improving. This way you are improving. So, and you definitely learned it, but there is no time limit. Nobody can give you a time. It is up to you how much you are focused, how much you are determined. It is up to you only. So this is from my side.
Okay, so I think practice is the key towards success. That saying goes here truly. So, what
Yes.
sort of challenges while as a beginner, when you were a beginner, you faced, you think that I should share my experience to those who are still trying their best and in a beginner mode? And what you want to, uh, like one tip that in this part or in this aspect, you have to be consistent, reading, writing, listening, what other or what things they should do?
Yeah, issue. There is a four aspect. If you are, going to learn English, reading, listening, speaking, and watching, or everything. Like four steps are there, and four are equally important. Like
I think the connection has been lost. Now I can see and hear. Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
So this way you can learn. Like reading, you should keep in your mind that everything is required. Like if you are talking about reading, it is equally important. Listening equally important. Speaking, everything is important because you are going to learn language, and language is like you can say group of four things.
Mhm.
Everything is important here. So what I did, I used to do is like I have a book, and because I was not at that time, I cannot understand like big words or fancy words, so I took a book with a very small, the sentences were very simple. I started reading that way, and I speak loudly. When I speak loudly, I am finding that I am speaking and someone is listening here, this way. And one thing I started doing is like I started watching English news. Yeah, in initial time I was not comfortable to get the points what the people are saying. But when I was listening and like mug up type of things were equally required. And when I started doing this way, some words get into my mind and in my subconscious mind. And
Mhm.
after that, that words were like automatically coming out from my mouth when I started speaking. Earlier it was not like that. So by
Okay.
this way, you can say like practice is a key of success. So here I can say that the more you'll practice, the more you'll be, succeed in your life.
And
This way.
how much time, you think duration of time was there when you think from beginner to a moderate, then to a achiever, you turned up like that?
It depends on the issue like how much time you are going to give to your thing. It depends on that. Like some people do achieve these things in 3 months, some are 6 months, some takes 1 year. So it depends on how much focused you are for your target. So it depends on you only.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I think this was the incredible session with you, ma'am, and you're amazing. Like you speak so fluently, and
Same is yes, you are so fluent and your vocabulary is too good. And I want to learn from you that you have used a rich vocabulary. It's a good thing. Yeah. And you are so fluent as you are a student, you will go like, I cannot say where you are going, but whatever your target you have achieved for yourself or set yourself, you will definitely going to achieve or tactics. So you are so young, so you can do better. And you have started it earlier than me, then you would better be good in your life. That's a good thing in you.
thank you so much for your blessings and your kind words. So it was a very delightful session with you, ma'am. So I think we should end this, and
Yes.
thank you for giving me this opportunity to connect with you.
Thank you so much, Ishu. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye bye.
Take care,
Bye.
ma'am.